What? That's...
What up, part-timer gang?
Hey, gang, gang, gang!
Chris and Nicole are back at it again with another reaction and discussion. Today we're going to be reacting to The Devil's a Part-Timer, Season 2, Episode 1.
The devil screams in Sazazuka.
Yeah, and guys, it has been way too long.
Really long.
2013.
Yep.
9 long years since we've seen...
9 years.
Yeah, since
So
we've
long.
seen this world, been with these characters again. And yeah, to be frank, I don't think we even remembered what was happening in this world, in this series. I mean, can you blame us? It's been almost 10 years, almost a decade since we first watched this anime. So me and Nicole decided to rewatch the series. So we're re-up to date and so excited to catch back up with our favorite part-timer devils.
Katsudun!
Katsudun, indeed.
Let's go!
Wow. Ente Isla.
Ooh. Ashia. His face. Everyone's so different.
Oh, we get to see it from Ente Isla's perspective.
Whoa. Oh.
Fancy. Almost looks like a fancy money tree.
That's what I was thinking too. Fancy money tree. Oh.
Oh.
Orb tree. Ooh. Who's that?
Man, can't believe it.
I know.
It's finally back.
I can't believe it.
I know.
McDonald's.
Let's go, McDonald's.
Oh.
Shift manager.
Shift manager.
I miss these guys.
I miss them. Everything does look like a little softer, huh?
It does look softer.
Oh, who are these two people? Dullahan.
That's a new Dullahan. Oh!
Who's that?
I have no idea.
Whoa.
Yeah, the line work looks lighter, right?
It does. Oh.
As a child.
Satan.
Backstory.
Yeah. Oh, is this Chiho?
Yeah. And the main squad.
The squad.
And then the new member.
New flying member.
Flying member. Flying chibi character. Down with it. It does look a little different though, you have to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look cuter almost.
I know, they're cuter.
Look younger.
House husband.
Wave the house husband. No, they need AC.
I know.
Jungle. Oh, Emmy.
Ooh. Why is she there?
She's always there.
No. I know, eavesdropping. Mocking them. Oh. Eco-destroying hero.
Oh.
Oh.
Fluttering? What's that? Baby's gonna come up? Flying chibi character?
Or bugs.
Bugs.
Cicadas.
Ooh. Wow.
Oh.
Ooh, we better watch out.
Scary face.
Chihu. She... Oh, what's the name? Dulahan 2.
Dulahan 2. That's right. Dulahan 1 got smashed.
Oh, Susanoo, yeah. Yeah, she smashed it.
Yeah. With the hammer.
Like episode 12.
Oh, fancy.
Fancy. Got a reflector now. Upgrade. Damn, she still has hella udon. Or maybe it's just the boxes. Oh yeah, she sold like a hella expensive ring.
Yeah. She's fine. Oh yeah.
Is that Sentucky? Oh my god.
Oh. Ew.
Dude.
He gained some weight.
Too much Sentucky, bro.
Too much Sentucky.
Oh yeah, he's hella in love with the manager.
My goodness. Hey, what happened to his orange circle?
Yeah, that's true.
Big.
It's cool though, whatever, you know?
Oh, it's from eating here.
He's supporting McDonald's.
Yeah.
Same energy as the kid, maybe?
Maybe. Hmm.
スタンダードって全自動じゃないの？葬式の利点はこう同時にできるのも大きい。色落ちしやすいものやタオル、下着などガンも節約でき、衣類も傷まず。
Oh my goodness.
どうやって使えばいいの？右が脱水槽。洗濯物を投入後。毎日こんなスケールの小さい話。そうだな。むしろ今日は二葬式とやらでは。そうね。私は全自動しか。
They're all spoiled.
I know. Ooh.
I think we're gonna see that new character pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
何か気配を感じたんだけど。フラテッラゲルマニカじゃない。ブラ。
I know.
Oh.
この魔王女は私の責任において。だったらペリプラネータフリ。
What did they say?
家事をやりたくないばかりにそんなことを言ってるんじゃないだろうな。迎え火と送り火を焚くのに使う小柄だよ。すごい。去年はこっちの世界に来たばかりで。鈴野さん、現物を見たことないって言うから、それじゃあ今度持っていきますって。
So nice.
だけど、来ない方がいいかもしれない。
Uh-oh.
まあ、全然吸わない。だから休むのは。
Uh-oh.
ゴミパック交換するのめんどくさいし、この辺でいい。
Oh. Oh. Oh my gosh.
It's gonna mess up the part.
Yeah, he's making a mess already. Oh. Oh, the clothes.
Oh, we better bring those in now.
I know.
Ooh. God.
Oh no.
Gonna be wasting water and detergent.
Ew. Oh, what is it? Ew. Ew, cockroach. Ew. Oh. Ew. Yuck. Ew. Landed on him. Uh-oh. You're
the
dead.
hammer's coming out.
Oh, no, no. Oh, overkill.
Wow, she didn't destroy the
Wow,
ground.
I thought she was going to destroy the whole floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zaro-kun?
Ew.
Euphemism. Oh,
Oh,
out of nowhere.
out of nowhere.
It's gonna come through the gate.
Oh.
Giant apple.
Giant golden apple.
That's a little weird.
I know. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh my gosh, look at her.
まさかユニシロのスポーツブラを悪口に使って世界征服の野望を叶えることになろうと。
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa, what?
That's
Fucking hands came
weird.
out of the apple. Still on that.
Uh-oh. That was so weird. Ew, that
Oh
looks
my gosh.
super weird. Ew.
Oh, here we go.
Oh.
Oh, how convenient. Turned
I
into
know.
little clothes.
I have no little naked apple baby.
Definitely not. So we got a baby now.
Oh my gosh, just went to sleep.
So who's gonna take care of the
Who's gonna
baby?
take care of this?
Can't let the devil take care of a baby.
I know.
Oh, you guys, that's so,
bad.
Come on, Emmy. She's probably the best one.
Yeah, I know. The Mo has the best place for a baby. Whoa.
日本語喋れるの？
Whoa.
お前はなんだ？
Oh, it's like Sailor Moon.
Yeah.
Whoa, I see.
Whoa.
か。パパはそうだ。
What?
I guess he does have to take it. It's his own daughter. Oh, shit.
You're in trouble. So bad.
You too, Ashia.
魔王様に隠し子がいたとなると魔界の一大事。
Uh-oh.
私にも内緒だってどういうこと？そうだ。ママは誰だ？ママは。
What? Oh. What?
Oh, God.
Oh, oh no. Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
What a shocker there.
Whoa.
Oh, who's that? So there's a baby now.
What? You can't be no holding no hands. You got a baby now.
True. I feel like the series always has Chiho in the ending.
Yep.
Always. Like,
Yeah.
it's the same as season 1.
Yeah.
So much Chiho.
She's a good girl.
Yeah, she's a good.
maou-sama project. Oh.
Oh,
wow.
guys, we're back.
We're back.
We're back after almost 10 years,
Yep.
almost a decade
Yep.
of
Yep.
not having this show.
Yeah.
We are finally back.
Yeah.
Yeah, overall thoughts?
Overall thoughts? I liked it. I feel like it kind of still has the same feeling. Like there's really funny parts. There's this weird slice of life, but hero and devils and demons.
Yeah.
But I like it so far. I think the design is something I'm gonna maybe need to get used to, just because I'm not used to.
Yeah.
Especially after just rewatching all of season 1. So getting used to it, but I think they look cute.
Yeah.
How about you?
Definitely has a softer look to it for sure. Yeah, I like it. I mean, I'm happy to see these characters once again. I love the whole slice of life, the whole demon, angel, hero, but also I work at McDonald's and Kentucky. Like I felt it's like a lot of the same feelings are coming back.
Yeah.
From because we just rewatched season 1 and it felt really close to the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole reason I fell in love with the first season, it's still here, I think. But I mean, it definitely looks different to me, right? I mean, yeah, we have a new studio here, right, guys? White Fox, who did the original back in 2013 versus Studio 3 Hertz. So White Fox did like Katana Gatari, Steins Gate, ReZero, Akame ga Kill, Goblin Slayer, Cautious Hero. All those are like really well animated anime, and of course Devil's Part-Timer 2013. And man, I do have to say the 2013 one does to me look better.
Yeah, I feel like there was also just either the style is something that I think I like a little better in preference, but also I think the action, like I think there was just already like action scenes that they kind of like threw in the season 1 versus this one, like because there's the review and I feel like the review didn't seem as like cool as season 1, but
yeah. Oh, I just want to mention what Studio 3 Hertz did. They did the SAO Gun Gale Online. They did Flip Flappers. I don't know if you guys have seen that. That's kind of under the radar anime that we watched quite a while ago, but it looked really good.
It looked nice. I remember it looking really nice.
Dimension W as well, I think is another one that we watched. Actually, yeah, Studio 3 Hertz, they opened in 2013 versus White Fox has been doing it since 2007. So White Fox has been doing it a little bit longer, so maybe they have more experience.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, I'm pretty happy with the way it looks. It definitely looks different. Maybe it just needs some time to get used to it, but yeah, I'm excited just to see the characters and the source material is good, right?
Yeah, of course.
The light novels, so yeah, and manga, right? But yeah, let's go ahead and break down the episode and kind of talk about it a little bit like we usually do. So it opens up with a kind of review of all the characters, and it says there's Lucifer, Asiel, the 4 generals, but I think this is the first time we ever get to see the other 2 generals.
Yeah, I think so.
Ada, Ramelch, and Malakoda. Yeah, maybe we saw those in season 1. I don't really remember seeing them, right?
I feel like maybe
physically seen. I think they're mentioned by name.
I feel like we saw like their shadows, possibly like their outlines, kind of thing, but never like as clear as we saw them right now. Yeah,
so we get to see like Adara Melech is kind of like a bull / minotaur.
Yeah, minotaur.
The other one, Malakoda, he's kind of like I don't know. He looks like the flying ghouls that are kind of going around. They have like long teeth, but he's like shrouded in like a robe or something.
Yeah.
And then in the next scene we see, I think, Adara Melch kind of die.
Yeah, just totally died.
One of the generals is dead now, right?
Yeah, I feel like that's what they're kind of telling us. So of the 4, we know where 2 are, and then there's the 3rd one that died, and then the 4th one so far unknown.
Yeah. I mean, we don't know 100% that this is him. It could just be another bull / minotaur character, just like how we see the other ghoul /
They look very similar.
They look very similar. So,
but I guess the only thing is like he wasn't wearing the same kind of armor. That's the only part where I'm kind of. But I mean, like all the other parts seem pretty similar.
He's exactly the same color. He has like, he has like the golden tips on his horns. So, I don't know. Maybe he's dead.
But
maybe he's not.
That's what I kind of figured. I think he's dead. I mean, there was a pool of blood laying. So, man.
He could have lived, maybe. Probably not. But yeah, they're pretty much taking over the central continent at this point, confirmed, right?
Yeah.
That's not good.
And the castle is open.
Yeah, and we have a lone figure entering his castle, Mao's castle here.
It's a lady with here's white hair.
A lone figure, so lone, right? I mean, that must mean she's not on Satan's side or the like church's side, right?
Yeah, it seems.
I think that's what, because like nowhere. She's alone, right?
Yeah,
she's not. She doesn't have any like allegiances, basically.
Yeah, and I felt like she just kind of came out of nowhere, like floated down from nowhere into the castle. So.
Yeah. And she doesn't have any really distinguishing features. She kind of is just like all white. The only thing we saw in the episode is that she has a purple necklace and a purple ring, which she uses on a like, I don't know, plant.
It looks like a money tree. Yeah,
money tree, like a fancy money tree.
Yeah, it looks like a fancy money tree because it's all like spun together and And
then she gets a ball of energy
from the tree.
And the tree just disappears. And then she says to like the sky, "Where did you go wrong? Where did you go wrong?" The only reason I'm mentioning this is because like this sounds like a line like a parent might say.
Yeah, I was getting that kind of feeling too.
Like why would you say, "Where did you go wrong?" Like this is like something a parent might say after they haven't seen their child for very long.
Yeah, or they see their child did something bad
or whatever, right?
Totally. Yeah.
So like just from that line alone, I'm kind of guessing this might be Mao's mother, possibly.
Yeah.
And then later in the episode, he also mentions his parents. So
Totally.
I think that's who this person
Yeah.
is.
No, I mean, a little jumping to the end, but like when they do talk about that, like he even says like, oh, demons don't grow on trees like humans, or he kind of says something similar to that.
Oh yeah, trees. And then there's a tree.
There's a tree, and then there's an orb, and I don't know.
Tree and orb.
I don't know. Maybe demons do grow on trees.
Yeah, like for real. Like what was that? Like literally. And then we see an orb come out of the gate, right?
Yeah.
And then it turns into the apple.
Yeah.
But, okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. And then next we get the intro, right?
Yeah, the intro.
And we get to see kind of like a bunch of new characters here. Really, like I enjoyed the music as well.
Yeah, the music was good. I mean, like I don't know. Other than the main characters, it's like, okay, I wonder who these are and how they're going to tie in, but
yeah,
not too much.
I just got to mention there was a weird bag of meat.
Yeah. I feel like that has to do a little bit with Emmy's coworker who came from Kobe, but other than that, I have no idea.
Yeah, what is that? You guys know what this bag of meat is?
Bag of meat?
Unless it's spoiler.
Oh.
Don't say anything.
Unless
But
it's spoiled.
Unless this
Just
is
kidding.
like, I don't
It's
know.
in a bag.
If you guys know what this is, let me know. But yeah, and then we get the first scene at the apartment here. This is the first time we get to see the main squad once again.
Yeah, and they're in the same situation, basically.
They're in the same exact situation.
Yeah.
Bimbo AF.
Bimbo AF, yeah. Bimbo AF.
With the fan.
Yeah, with the fan.
No AC.
No AC. Ashia is still doing all the housework, and
yelling at Urushihara.
Urushihara is still being naughty and not helping anybody.
Just being
and spending money.
Yeah. And there's also an Animal Crossing reference in here I did not get. And what did it say? It says
the research.
He's doing research
of being animals on a deserted island.
Yeah. And apparently that was an Animal Crossing reference I didn't get
for
that
sure.
Nicole had to tell me about.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, like just hearing it, I was just like, wait, I know what that's about because I like games like that.
So he's playing Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
But yeah, next we get a kind of an announcement from Ashia that he's gonna be getting a new job.
Yeah, he announces it to everyone. Yeah,
with regular shifts.
Regular shift. Yeah, he's not gonna do these like one-off jobs anymore, which I think is really interesting because it's like, okay, so then they'll have two people at least having income.
Yeah.
They should be able to afford a little bit better things.
Maybe an AC.
Yeah, AC. Maybe
AC
not.
would be good.
Not keep eating like cucumbers and stuff.
I love that part in this first season. It's just cucumbers and honey.
Honey, yeah.
And then it's supposed to taste
like
melons.
I've never heard that
That's
before.
hella ghetto, dude.
That's like you have to like really trick your mind to try to believe that.
But yeah, do you have any theories about what Ashia's job is gonna be?
No, actually, I never actually thought about that. What could it be? No, I have no idea.
So he did have one job in season 1 where he was like a part of like a scam operation.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, he was like answering as like a customer service representative for this scam company. Yeah. Telling them basically you can't return this stuff.
Yeah.
Blah, blah,
like
blah.
they get you to buy all this stuff and then they go, oh, you can't return it because of all of such and such. But I guess I'm just hoping that whatever job. No, he shouldn't go there. That's bad. But I'm hoping that he doesn't work at like a fast food place. And not like Kentucky or McDonald's.
That'd be kind of interesting.
No,
why don't he just work with it? No, I don't. That'd be kind of boring. I want him to get.
I want him to get like a totally new job.
It has to be something like really not that great as well.
Maybe like at a grocery store. I don't know, or convenience store.
Maybe he'll work in an arcade and at the UFO catcher.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Or I was thinking maybe he'll be a house cleaner. Because he's already a master of like cleaning houses. It kind of makes sense.
Yeah, that's true.
But yeah, and then it kind of jumps to our next scene here with Mick Ronalds, and we get to see Dullahan numero dos.
Yeah.
The spiritual successor to Dullahan 1.
Yeah,
who
poor Dullahan 1.
sadly got crushed by Suzuno in episode 12 when she was coming after Mao.
Yep.
And she just smashes it like, man.
Yeah, totally smashed it.
I mean, Dullahan, he has a name.
Rip Dullahan, the first.
Rip indeed. But yeah, he mentions it's a 6-speed bridge stoon. Bridge stoon. City cycle.
Yeah.
And it's what he always wanted.
Nice.
He finally got a bike that he always wanted, guys. That's fantastic. I love to hear it.
He finally gets something he likes.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's been
He
working so
never gets
hard.
anything.
No.
Like, he spent all his money on like the computer, the fridge,
the meager food they can
the
afford
meager
before.
food that they can eat. Yeah. And yeah, this is supposed to be like a Bridgestone, right?
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know that Bridgestone was a Japanese company.
Yeah, actually, I didn't know that till you told me too.
For the longest time, I thought it was an American company.
It just sounded American to me.
Yeah, and it's like they make tires, right? So like there's other Japanese tire companies like Yokohama, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's obviously Japanese, right? But Bridgestone sounds so like Bridgestone.
Yeah.
Bridgestone.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, it's still the spiritual successor to Doulahan 1.
Yeah.
And it actually has the reflector from Doulahan 1.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was the one part that they saved.
Yeah.
Which is nice. I'm glad they were able to save
I didn't
that.
get that during the reaction.
Yeah.
I thought it was like, oh, we got to upgrade.
Yeah, I thought it was an upgrade, but
But no, it's actually the original reflector from Doulahan 1.
I guess that's the only piece they could save.
Yeah, that's kind of cute though.
But
I love
at least
that.
it's something.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it goes to Suzuno and Emi kind of discussing like, oh, is there a new assassin? Do you think there's a new assassin, Nicole?
No, I don't think so. I feel like everyone's sensing some creepy crawlies.
Yeah, they keep everybody in this episode. They're like sensing something, right? And there's this overwhelming dread, and then like this whole time, like, what are you thinking?
Yeah, this whole time on.
With the creepy crawly, like what?
Okay, we already saw the intro, and there's like this baby.
There's a baby.
There's a baby there. So I was thinking like, okay, this is like another entity from Ente Isla, and it's like moving around really fast, and you know they're all very like powerful beings who sense like things that we can't sense. So obviously, I feel like they're just leading us to be like, this is it. This is the baby. This baby's like moving
it's
around.
Gonna be like a scary baby at first.
Yeah,
or like a tiny.
Or it could like transform.
Like something.
Yeah.
I thought the cockroach, which we find out later, spoilers, a cockroach. But I thought it was gonna be the baby character, this baby that we see, and then it's gonna turn into the baby.
Yeah.
Like initially when we see it, it's like a little bug girl or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, no, especially as it was like flying around in like one of the next scenes is like it shows just like a blur of like light or something, and I'm kind of like, oh, that's like the energy or something.
I know.
No, that's
especially
not.
when it's attacking Urushiara.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nope.
So there's another part I kind of want to mention at this part where it kind of jumps back to McDonald's.
Oh, right.
And then he greets an older lady. Oh, actually, before that, cereal.
Yeah, cereal. Yeah,
Wait,
I was
we
gonna
gotta
say
talk about cereal.
We gotta talk about cereal.
Ooh, what happened to our boy cereal?
Someone ate cereal.
Yeah, this
cereal
guy.
ate cereal. But yeah, he got so chubby.
He got so chubby. I
did not
no
expect
problem
that.
being chubby though. All good.
Well, I mean, like you shouldn't be eating like McDonald's like 10 times a day. I'll say that.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't be eating McDonald's 10 times a day, but
probably very bad for you.
You do no worries.
Well, I mean, stay healthy.
Stay healthy though.
Try to stay healthy.
Yeah.
But also, I just noticed, like, especially from the last season, he had an orange circle on his eye, and he didn't have it anymore. Is that like a sign, like he's, I don't know, like he's fallen from I don't know
from grace?
Yeah, I don't know. That was just kind of my guess. But yeah, I don't know. They don't even say anything about it because he doesn't wear the sunglasses anymore.
Yeah, that's true too. Because the whole reason why he wore the sunglasses in the first season was kind of to cover that circle, and then also the attacker that was attacking Emi in the first season. Yeah. He wore like a ski mask, and you can clearly see his eyes were a certain color.
Yeah.
So I think that was like the whole deal here. But man, he kind of got big.
Yeah. But every time I see him, I just think of James from Pokemon.
Oh yeah,
Jesse and James. I want him to do it, like say the whole line and everything. But he's not. That's not him.
But yeah, he's still obsessed with Mao's manager here.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's always a funny character. I'm glad he's still here.
He's still there. Yeah, he's still there.
I thought maybe he might have I don't know, something
happened to him. He got thrown into the gate
Olba.
last time. Yeah.
You think we're gonna see Olba anymore?
I don't know. I don't feel like it's necessary. I feel like they have enough like
They
new
moved
characters.
on. They didn't show it. Did they show him in the intro?
No,
I don't
I
think so.
saw some other people, but not Olba.
Right.
Not that I remember.
I see. Yeah. So after this, a new set of characters come in: an older lady and a child, and then Mao hands the child a kids menu, and then the kid is about to read the menu, and he's like, and then he notices something. Mao notices something, and he's like,
yeah.
And then it just doesn't say anything, and
Yeah.
it jumps to the fryer, right?
Yeah.
And then he's obviously thinking about something, and then Chiho asks him about it, and he says he shouldn't discuss it here.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? Is he talking just about the bugs?
He's
Like,
talking
it
about the okay, initially, I thought he was talking about the bugs
Or
initially.
is it something else entirely?
Yeah, I feel like it's something else entirely.
Ooh, like what?
So-
do you have any thoughts?
So what I think so when I first thought, I thought it was the bugs. I don't know why he thought of bugs when he was looking at kids, but later on, as we began to
Yeah.
we watched it, and especially because we at least got to see the intro the first time, and there's a part where they show Mao as a kid, and I'm like,
Oh, he's thinking about his own childhood.
I feel like he was thinking about his childhood, and especially since this whole episode is kind of surrounded by like your parents, your ancestors, your family. So like I kind of feel like maybe it has to deal with his
We're gonna
childhood.
see some backstory
Yeah,
from Mao,
yeah.
and then that's his way. He's thinking about it. Yeah, for initially I thought he was like, I shouldn't discuss this now, like the bugs, you know, like
The
because
bugs are-
we're at work
Actually,
right
that
now.
makes sense too, because you shouldn't, because you might gross
Yeah.
your customers out.
But and then he also mentions later to Chiho that it's I have a bad feeling about this, right?
Yeah,
and there's
yeah,
all these
that-
clouds coming out.
Yeah, and then they make it like so like ominous this whole time. Like, who is this little creature? What is this thing that they're all feeling? You know, like what is it? And
Yeah.
it's so like what I don't know. I don't know if it's anticlimactic, but it's definitely like a trick.
But yeah, I don't know. I think you're right. I think you're along the right lines. Like I think he's thinking of himself as a child, like, and that's how they're gonna lead into his backstory. That makes sense, actually. That's a good one. But next we have Ashia teaching Urushihara how to do some house cleaning.
Yeah.
He's doing his boot camp, as
Yeah,
he called it,
boot
right?
camp. The faces that Ashia is making for all of these times is like really scary and funny.
Oh, I have to mention the facial expressions. Actually,
Yeah.
this is. So, did you like the facial expressions?
I kind of like them. I feel like they're ugly. Yeah, they're ugly, but in that kind of funny way. Wow.
I think I clearly remember the first season's faces just being
A little bit better. Yeah. I feel like a little more detailed, but I mean, I still like that they have the
still like them,
faces.
yeah.
Like, I'm glad that they still have them in there.
But yeah, had to just mention it a
Yeah.
little bit. His facial expressions are not as good in this season, I think, as compared to season 1.
Yeah, I remember in season 1 when he was like really, really sick, like the faces he was making
Oh
were
my
even
God,
more
I
detailed.
loved it
Like
in
they're
season
so
1
like
when he was sick.
sunken and like he's like, ugh, and he's like dying. And then he's like, and then
He's
I think Urushihara
Urushihara
was like, if you're this sick, just go to the hospital.
no.
He's like, no. Do you know how much that costs?
Yeah. And he's like literally like screaming on the ground. Like
Yeah.
he's like,
I know.
can you imagine? Okay, he's a demon, right?
Yeah.
Imagine how much pain you have to be in
Yeah.
to be on the ground, like squirming and screaming in pain.
Yeah.
And you're a demon.
Yeah.
You must be going through some like intense pain.
Yeah.
And he
Totally.
still doesn't want to go to the hospital.
No, because it costs too much.
But yeah, and then we get this scene of him just teaching him how to use a semi-automatic.
So what did you think of that? I didn't even know
I
there
didn't
was.
even know this existed.
Yeah, like I was like semi-automatic. I thought it's either
Maybe
manual.
we're so spoiled, like
Yeah,
like Emmy
and
Suzuno.
Yeah,
They have AC.
and
They
they're
have a
just-
fully
and they're just
automatic
drinking their
washing
tea.
machine.
Yeah, because I was thinking there's manual, the scrub on like a washboard, and then there's the automatic, not like a half and half.
I
Like,
didn't know there's
yeah.
a semi-automatic. So
Yeah.
he was mentioning that there's like a washing, and
Yeah.
then there's another thing where
Yeah.
it's like a spinning.
spinning.
only.
Yeah, so like I guess it's because you could separate into smaller batches.
And there's not even a lid. Like it doesn't close.
I don't know. That doesn't seem safe for children, but it's cool.
Hey, this thing must have been pretty cheap.
Cheap, yeah,
like
it
old
must have been
school,
cheap for
back
sure.
in the day style. Well, it's
Yeah.
pretty like durable at least.
Yeah,
Stood the test of time here.
yeah.
And then it kind of jumps back to a scene with Chiho and Mao, and they're discussing the Oban Festival or Bon
yeah,
Festival,
the Bond Festival,
which is a festival for guiding your ancestors, right?
yeah, yeah.
And is that the same as an Oban Festival?
I would-
Oban and Bon Festival the same thing?
They sound similar. I'm not sure.
I don't want to
Yeah.
say that it's the same
The
thing.
same, yeah,
So,
but
if you guys know,
yeah, is that the same one? I'm not
is
sure.
Oban and Bon Festival the same thing? because we just recently had a Oban festival in our area, and yeah, it was pretty cool. But anyways, yeah, and then they also mention that he knows what it is because they came here around the same time last year.
Right.
So we get hard confirmation that I think this is the first time we mentioned like the timeline.
Yeah.
How long they've been here.
Yeah.
And apparently it's been about 1 year now.
Wow.
So it's 2014.
Yeah.
Is it 2014? Is it 2020? I don't know. It's basically it's 1 year.
Yeah, it's 1 year from wherever they were.
The computers and the cell phones look kind of the same though.
Yeah.
So it might be 2014.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then we are getting close. Now we have Urushihara cleaning, right?
Yeah. Yep.
And then he's vacuuming.
And they're still noticing a presence, right?
Oh yeah.
And then he says some words, and I think when he says these words, I don't know if everyone else is like, for me, I was like, oh, this must be some weird like Ante Isla words.
Yeah. Well, should we attempt to say these?
You could try.
Balatella Germanica.
Yeah, Balatella Germanica. I was like, that's made up.
Mm-hmm. But then you were like Germanica, right?
Yeah, actually, when like I heard Germanica, I was like, that kind of sounds like, just like germs and stuff. And I wondered, let me just look it up. I look it up, and guess what it is, you guys? It's
German cockroach.
The German cockroach. So the words they were actually saying is scientific classification.
Yeah, or the Latin names.
Yeah,
right?
or the Latin names that they
say later.
They say later. But I was just like,
But at this point, I was like,
didn't you think it was made-up words?
These are Ente Isla words. I have no idea what this is.
I was like, this must be like some weird demonic things that will attack anyone.
This weird demonic creature.
It like came maybe through the
from
gate.
Ente Isla, this weird tiny demonic creature.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, it sounds so like unheard of.
And then even the even one of the 4 generals is like fearing this thing, right?
Fearing it. And
it's like an Ente Isla entity that must be as strong, or if not stronger, than these 4 generals.
Right.
Oh, man.
And they're sneaky somehow. But it's just funny because so Blatella is the genus name, and then the species name is the B. germanica. Yeah, and this goes
that's
for
just a German cockroach.
German cockroach. And then the next one
is Periplaneta fuligiosa?
That's as good as it gets.
That's as good as it's gonna get, boys. I'm not a Latin speaker
smoky brown cockroach.
Smoky brown. I've never heard of this one.
I've never heard of this one too.
Smoky. It sounds kind of like
tasty.
Nice. Yeah, tasty. Smoky. Has a nice smoky taste. Like what kind of smoky are we talking about?
I don't know.
Some cherry wood, some apple wood.
Maybe. I don't know. It's gross. It's a cockroach.
Hey, don't knock it till you try. You guys ever tried a cockroach before?
No.
No. I haven't, but maybe I might try the smoky one. Might try it. Sounds kind of good.
Yuck. But anyways, I just love like they were just saying those names, and it was like, oh, made up words.
Yeah. Because like they're always speaking, like especially in the beginning of the episode,
beginning when
they're saying like
they're speaking a different language.
Their Ente Isla language.
Yeah.
So it kind of lulls you into that, like, this is what they're doing.
Yeah, and when you're not watching, you're not gonna be like, pause, I need to look this up right now. So not until later though we found that. So funny.
And yeah, we apparently Urushihara is no match for both of these creatures. Is there one or 2?
I don't know. There might be. I mean, if there's one, you know what they always say: if there's one, there's probably more.
Oh yeah. And then he decides they escaped. They go back outside, and then it attacks basically everybody out here.
Yeah, right in right in front of everyone's doorways and everything. I love when it lands on Mao, and he's like, ah!
Yeah, I love how it's like blurred.
Yeah,
like
it's
some
so
kind
gross.
of vulgar.
It's disgusting.
Like it's like it's almost like X-rated. Like you can't see this.
Don't look at avert your eyes.
Nobody avert your eyes. You should not be looking at these things.
Yeah, so
nasty.
Yucky. Yeah.
But luckily, Susanoo kind of takes care of it, smashing it with her hammer, surprisingly
gently.
Gently,
Yeah,
right?
enough to kill it, but not like smash their building.
And yeah, it's a cockroach, guys. Like
Yeah.
it's not the little girl.
Nope.
Unless they just killed the little girl right here. At this point, I'm like, what is this? I thought this was gonna be the little girl. And
Yeah.
like
Or
apparently not.
something.
It was actually just a cockroach this whole
Yep.
time, which is freaking hilarious.
Yeah, they're just like, nope, that's just, it's an old building and it's gross.
So in the next scene, are they having like a little bit of a funeral?
That's
kind
what
of
I was. That's
situation,
what I
right?
interpreted. Like they were having the funeral. That's why they were burning the flax stalks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just for the bug they murdered.
Mm-hmm. And then there's a slight mention of Mao's parents here.
Yeah, this is when they start talking about like
Their ancestors. They don't grow on trees.
They don't
like you were
grow on
mentioning
trees.
earlier.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's interesting. I think they're gonna probably go more into Mao's parents, possibly, which will be interesting. I'd love to see like a little bit more backstory on what the parents are. And then a gate opens out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, right above them.
And then a ball of light, very similar to the one that we see in the beginning of the episode.
Yep.
And then it turns into an apple.
Yeah,
A
giant
giant
apple.
golden apple.
What do you think that symbolizes? I'm just kidding.
No, what does it?
What does it
What does it
symbolize? Oh, the
symbolize?
golden apple, the forbidden fruit.
And- Damn, some symbolism right there.
Symbolism.
Could be. I like that, Nicole. Amazing. So next we have so Mao insults Emmy here, and she's
Yeah.
about to like decapitate him, right?
Yep.
They also mention Unislo again. They love
Yeah.
mentioning Unislo,
Yeah.
which is a great Japanese brand. They make
Yeah.
kind of like cheap, affordable clothing,
yeah.
but they have a lot of anime collabs. Like
They
they just
do.
recently had like a Spy Family
I
collab.
know. I really wanted one
I
of the
really wanted
shirts.
the
yellow one
the
with
yellow
Anya
one
in
with
the
Anya.
pocket. Oh, I
Yeah.
missed out though.
Yeah, it got sold out real quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love that they mentioned Unislo
Yeah. You
a
need slow.
bit here. And then, yeah, Emmy's about to decapitate
Yeah.
Mao here. And,
And then right when-
he puts the apple out and then boom, some arms come out of this
Yeah.
thing.
I was like, what?
Arms come out and stops Emmy's sword. Like,
Yeah.
these arms are pretty strong,
Yeah.
right?
I was thinking that
I
too.
was
Like
thinking that. I
as
was like-
weird as it was, I was like, wait, that's pretty strong.
And it has the reflexes to like stop it. The
Yeah.
speed and
The speed
reflexes
and
and
reflex.
strength to do this is kind of like
Yeah.
from Emmy, the hero. She's like using her sacred sword.
She's using her sacred sword and she's been drinking that like
This baby's strong, I
yeah,
think.
this apple's strong.
But yeah, and then it jumps to the scene where she's just sleeping out
Yeah,
on
well,
a
she
blanket.
transforms. Wait, I feel
Oh,
like
okay.
I feel like the one thing that I'd like to talk about is just like she kind of transformed, and I feel like it's kind of a Sailor Moon-esque kind of transformation. Like the ribbons kind of come down, and it makes her clothes, and she has like a moon crest on her
Yes,
head,
So he
which
has
is
a moon crest later.
also
so-
reminded me of like Sailor Moon too, but I don't know what that symbolizes.
I think one thing that it kind of showed in the beginning when the mysterious lady, the lone stranger, right? When she says that line, she looks up at the
The moon.
two moons,
Oh.
and there's two moons in Days Love.
That's true. There's a red one and a blue one. Red and blue make purple.
Ooh.
Maybe. I don't know. That's a
And
stretch.
she does have a purple moon on her phone.
Really stretching out there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then it's revealed that Mao and Emmy are apparently the parents.
What?
What
I'm
do you
like,
think of that?
What?
And her name is Alice Ramos.
Yeah, Alice Ramos. I was okay. Honestly, I'm like, they possibly could be the parents, but also like, how do we know that like DNA wasn't just plucked from Emmy and plucked from Saint?
Is that what you're thinking? It might be some like genetic
clone, or not clone, but like a lab baby.
lab
base.
baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, I could see that happening.
Why? What do you think?
Well, I'm thinking, okay, after the moon thing shows up, Mao has like a slight reaction like that, like he almost recognizes that for some reason.
Ooh.
But I'm not. I don't know what that means. Like maybe he's seen this baby before, or maybe he's seen this baby in a different form before. But also, I'm thinking maybe this little girl is saying Satan is her father and Emmy, who's a descendant of an angel, right? We never get to see Emmy's mother.
Oh. That's
right?
true.
And her mother is supposed to be an angel.
Yeah. Oh yeah, she's like a special angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, they talked about that in the first season.
So maybe this baby just thinks that. Oh, we also never seen Mao's father. We've never seen Mao's father, who would be Satan Senior, right?
Satan Senior, yeah.
And then Emmy's mom, who is Satan or Angel Senior. Mother,
yeah.
Emmy's mom and Mao's father.
Oh, they would technically be.
They would still be Satan and
the main hero,
an
I guess.
angel.
Yeah.
Right? I'm thinking maybe this is like a illegitimate love child of Mao's father and Emmy's mother.
Ooh, spicy.
Maybe. I mean, that's all I'm thinking. That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Not
all
a
I
lot to
got.
go on, but
that's all I got.
mean, yeah. I mean, either illegitimate love child or lab baby.
Or he also recognizes the moon thing. Like,
Yeah.
if we go on anything like this is actually his mother, like we were saying earlier, because of that one line.
Yeah.
This could also be Mao's mother.
Like she
child
went
form.
into the ball to go into this world, and because she went into this world, she had to change it to a form that fits our that world. Like, because they can't stay in their demon bodies; they lose their magic. So maybe if she lost her magic,
it could be both. Maybe
yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
She lost her magic and then she turned into an apple baby.
Yeah, she lost her magic, lost her memories, and became an apple baby. That's all we got.
Yeah,
guys.
that's what we got.
But man, hey, we're back.
Yeah, no, yeah.
That's a
we're
good
back.
one.
I liked it.
I liked it. I enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too.
Yeah.
Let us know what you guys thought of the new animation, the new studio. Are they doing this series justice, or were you disappointed?
Or is there still more to come? Maybe
Or is there
just,
more to come? Maybe they have improved themselves. We
maybe
can't judge the episode or it on one episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we can judge it a little.
You can judge it a little. All right, guys.
Yeah.
I think that's probably it for us
Yeah.
today. As always, thank you guys very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Maybe go down there. If you guys like this, maybe go down there. Hit that lickety like button. Maybe consider subscribing. It helps Algorithm Senpai notice us that little bit more.
Onegaishimasu, Algorithm Senpai.
And lastly, we want to say thank you. Thank you guys as always.
Yeah.
Please let us know what your guys' favorite part
Yeah.
is. What did you guys think of the episode? Do you guys have any theories? Who's this baby? Is it really their baby?
Yeah, is it their baby?
I have my doubts.
Yeah.
Unreliable baby here.
Yeah, you're just gonna trust
You're
a
gonna
baby?
trust this baby?